just gives you a landmark to look at to prevent you from stopping too far ahead. But your real goal here is to line up your back bumpers, but you can't see the bumpers. So what you do is you put his brake light in the small triangle window.
Yeah.
Is it there?
This is.
Okay, because it's about the same size car, right? So into reverse, and just one spin of the wheel. Right there, yeah, and then you back her up. And when you see the brake light right about here, you stop again. Stopping when you see the brake light just prevents you from going too far back, but your goal here is to get a 45-degree angle. If you're looking right straight ahead, that looks like a 45-degree angle to me. That's really good, actually. So at this point, you straighten the wheels out, one spin to the left, and don't worry about the signal anymore. Yeah, and then you back it up till you see the brake light in this small window. When you see it in that window, you stop. And then you can use your convex mirror here to see how close you are to the edge of the road. If it looks like you still have a little bit of room to back up, then you can do so. And right now it looks like you can, so go ahead a little bit more. That looks good right about there. So it looks like a slice of pizza here, that angle, right? Okay, so at this point you can crank the wheels all the way to the left this time. The other way.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
There we go.
Yeah. Don't worry about blocking your driveway. They wouldn't use this car for a road test because you end up blocking someone's driveway. A little bit more. Yeah, because he's crooked. There we go. You're nice and parallel. So if you look over here, sometimes you can see nice, clean, straight lines between the side of your car and the side of the road. It's kind of hard to tell right now because there's snow. But this is good. And then you finish the maneuver.
And then it's
into park. And when you put it in park, you go engage, park, and brake. So now you don't have to straighten the wheels out or anything like that. Like in the real world, you'd have to straighten the wheels out, maybe move it, back and forth between two cars if you have to. But for the purposes of a road test, you can leave your wheels angled like that so that you don't forget to turn them back all the way to the left to get out again. If you back up first before you get out, you lose 4 points for incorrect vehicle position. So it's better just to, wherever you land, just stay. If you were able to back in here with your wheels cranked all the way to the left without hitting the car, you'll be able to get out too. So that's good. Let's take off. No, hang on. Signal left. Right. Mirror and blind spot check. Yep. And then we just drive off. We'll go right around the crescent here. The hardest part about the parallel parking is getting the right amount of space between the two cars. They say a meter of space, whatever that is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's try with this one. Excellent. Now if I can touch the car, you're too close. This is awesome. That's ideal. That's ideal.
Reverse. Crank it all the way. Not all the way, but one crank this way, yeah?
The other way.
The other way, side?
Yeah, because you want your wheels to be angled like this. There you go.
We'll put his brake light into the little window.
Right here.
Oh yeah, right
just
there.
To get a 45-degree angle.
Straighten out. Brake into the little window, well above it, and then crank it all the way.
Maybe a little bit more because you want to bring your front right corner a little bit further in, just so that you can clear his back bumper.
Oh yeah. That look good?
That looks good. Awesome. Okay. So now, the space that we have here between the two vehicles, it doesn't look like much, right? Looks like maybe, I don't know, a foot or so, maybe 2 feet or something like that. It doesn't look like very much. When you're sitting inside of a vehicle, perspective is maybe a little bit distorted. But come on outside with me here, I'll show you. You might be a little surprised. at the yield sign up here, we'll make a right turn. Easy enough, eh? Parallel parking.
A lot easier than I thought it would be.
That's what I hear all the time. I have a friend of mine there who works out in Brampton. He owns a driving school. He's like the classroom teacher. But on the side, his phone rings off the hook there for people wanting to learn how to parallel park before the road test. We'll make a right turn. Keeps him busy. That's all he does pretty much every day. He's out there teaching the parallel parking. I'd go out of my mind if I had to do that all the time.
Police officer.
Oh, yeah. Might be an accident or something. We'll go use his SUV for parallel parking.
They took parallel parking
Off the G test. Oh, G2 exit, yeah. So to get your G license, they don't get you to do that anymore. We'll make a right turn here. And if you take your road test in the winter, it's possible they'll ask you to do the parallel parking, but not likely. You want to try another one? We'll go, might as well go for another one here.
A little bit too close.
No, that's perfect. Look at this. If I can touch it, you're too close. That's ideal. See that?
Reverse. Straighten the wheel. Maybe a little further back.
Yep.
That look good?
Yep.
Turn the wheel.
Perfect. Oh, a little bit more. Just so you're straight. You want to get that nose, swing that nose in a little bit more. Yep. And one more thing. Engage, park, and brake. You got her.
That van just slid around the corner.
Oh, yeah? It's probably doing it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll take off.
And
Good. So it's like getting into a routine sort of thing, right? The signal mirror over the shoulder thing. We'll turn left here.
Alright. Yeah, the snow got pretty bad there last night. They even canceled work.
Did they, yeah?
Yeah, there was a mass email sent out from our company sergeant major. He was like, yeah, it's canceled, don't come in.
Well, I guess they don't want you guys to take a risk, to drive out.
We have a few guys that live in out in there and past there. Who come in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better not to take the chance. I stayed on the road. We did a little bit of highway driving, traffic lights, major intersections. But it's a lot easier than people think. It's a lot safer than people think to drive in a winter storm like that, because everyone else is cautious and you're going real slow. So if you do end up getting into a fender bender, it's not going to hurt because low impact, right? Got the steel studded tires on this car too, so it makes a big difference. We'll turn left here.
Okay. I took the bus home from school yesterday there.
Yeah.
Because it was only 2 periods, right?
Yeah.
So I took the bus home, get off right in front of the Quickway by my place, and the bus driver went to take off and he just slid off to the side. I told my uncle and he's like, yeah, it's because the city never puts winter tires on their vehicles.
Yeah, really. Oh, the city bus, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the weight of the vehicle should prevent that kind of thing, but not in major storms like we had yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
take the next right turn.
Okay.
Roger Street. Roger right here. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We can.
I forgot. It was there.
It's all good. We'll make a right turn at the stop sign, four-way.
Okay.
Plows destroy our roads.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a street on the right, somewhere up ahead, and we'll turn right. I think it's past the bus stop there. Okay, you see the stop sign up there?
Oh, yeah.
That's the street right there. Right on. Then there's a street on the right, just the bottom of this hill. Before the bottom. Here it is. Roger. Okay, so for the 3-point turn, very first thing you want to do is pull over safely to the right side of the road. And blind spot check too. And we'll try to avoid blocking anyone's driveway here. We'll just go like maybe between the driveways. That's good. So, stopping at the side of the road is what they want you to do. A lot of people make the mistake of not stopping. They just swing it around to go back in the opposite direction and fail the road test. It's more like they're doing more like a U-turn instead of a 3-point turn. So this is the first step. And then you want to signal left and crank your wheel all the way to the left. And then just before you go, check your mirror, check your left blind spot, and you want to drive to the other side of the road. A little bit further. A little bit further. There. That's good. Yeah. You were about to do that.
All the way to the right.
Select reverse. And
Sorry
before you take your foot off, that's okay. Before you take your foot off the brake, they want you to do a 360 scan. Just looking around, checking your 6 basically. And that's good. So you only back up as little as you need to, for 2 reasons. Number 1, if there's someone back there, you're not going to kill them. The second reason is you use your car to block any traffic from passing in front of you. People who back up too much sometimes, they leave that space in front of their car, and in Toronto you get car after car just passing and you get stuck on the wrong side of the road. So this is good. Yeah, perfect.
And I won't put it in the ditch this time.
And let's make a right turn. Right out to the edge over there. You can stop right at the edge, kind of turn your car to the right. There you go. Edge of the snowbank. And we'll make the first right turn. So when you're choosing, we're going to do another 3-point turn, but when you're choosing a location, make sure you're not too close to the intersection. So wherever you want. They leave that choice up to you. And right blind spot check. Looking for ghosts. They just want to see you're in the habit of checking your blind spot whenever you move the car laterally to the right or left. right, so you got this, man. No problem. We'll make a right turn. Right to the edge of the snowbank there. And we'll go right to the end. They're usually pretty good drivers there, those plow drivers. It's got to be tiresome though. I was checking 360 scan before reversing all the time. You make a right turn. Yeah, we'll go right up to the stop sign.
Is this a school?
Yeah,
I didn't know there was one back here.
yeah, St. Pierre, a French school. I used to live on 2nd Avenue. My kids went to St. Pius, sorry, left. Oh, there's Pius right there.